What's good, Kings? It's your boy Chad from, you already know, Defund Simping. And today's topic is going to be me exposing myself why I got zero bitches until I was about 21-ish. I just had so many problems with my young life with women. Like, I didn't even kiss a girl till I was 18 years old. Like, it was that bad. But before we start today's video, I'm gonna do a couple of self plugs. Number one, if you suck with getting a girl from the DM or approaching her in person to the date, I made a whole hour-and-a-half program talking about that. Link in my bio. Or number two, if you just want to talk to me one-on-one about anything in your life, dating, purpose, whatever, I also have another link for that. It's called Patreon. You get behind the scenes access to videos I can't post here on YouTube or TikTok because I'll get banned for not being, considerate enough, not being an empath. And so make sure to check out those links if you guys are interested. Now let's get into the freaking video. The first reason why I got no girls when I was younger was because of my ego. You see, there were a lot of, no, not a lot. Okay, hold on, not a lot. There were some girls who found me attractive, but when you look at them, they look like my left foot. To me, if I'm gonna date a girl, I wanna look at her and go, damn, she's straight. Damn, she's hot. Like, I've only liked the top 5 hottest girls at each school I was at. So if they didn't like me, I didn't want anybody else. Because what's the point? Like, I didn't want to settle. There were girls, this one girl, her name is Olivia. She looked like a Dalmatian dog. She had spots all over her face. And it's just, she liked me. She was cool, but I just wanted to walk around with the top 5ers. That was my issue. I could have easily dated her and we could have had a great relationship. Shit, could have had kids and everything. But my ego was telling me, no, I want the most attractive girls. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I could have easily settled with girls who liked me. And there's another girl in high school who liked me, right? Her name was, let's call her Jessica, okay? Jessica could have been a great first girlfriend. The problem was she was a thought and I wasn't trying to wipe up the thought, okay? Like, at my high school, guys, like, there wasn't that many attractive girls, maybe like 6 or 7 of them. And I had crushes on all of them, of course. I'm a dog, what can I say? I wanted them to like me. And if the liking wasn't coming from these specific 10 girls, I didn't want to. So my own ego kept me from getting girls because girls who liked me, I'm like, nah. But girls who didn't like me or I had no chance with, those are the girls I sought after. So I kind of shot myself in the foot for that one. Number 2, lack of balls. When I say lack of balls, guys, the amount of times I met a girl in school, talk. All of a sudden we're talking on the phone till 2 a.m. All of a sudden I'm buying her, a little Starbucks. I'm walking her to class. And I never had the balls to say, hey, I'm feeling you. I like you. What's up? And or make a move on her, grab her hand, kiss her. I had no balls because I was so scared because I'd never been there before. I was hoping that the girl who had more experience would make the move on me. So there was one time I'm at homecoming with my senior year with an attractive white girl.
Oh, Lord have mercy, another coon.
Dr. Umar, don't come for me, Dr. Umar. I promise it was just a one-time thing. I was with a white girl, cute face, fat ass. At one point during homecoming, we were legit almost nose to nose. She's looking in my eyes, I'm looking in her eyes, and I'm just not making a move because I don't know how. Like, I just don't know how. So I just had the lack of balls. Like, I could have easily got my first kiss done when I was 16, 17, but the lack of balls just to grab a girl, go, come here, bitch, like, come here. It was a lack of having balls, guys. The lack of having balls definitely kept me from getting the girls I wanted because I was so scared of rejection, so scared of her going, oh, hold on, what do you think this was? Like, I was so scared of that, which kept me from getting the ladies that I wanted. Number 3, I was stuck in the Disney fairy tale. What do I mean by Disney fairy tale? Is I saw movies, right, where the good guy won in the end. The problem with men believing in the Disney fairy tale is that movie is over in about 2 hours. Your life goes until you're maybe 100. Are you trying to get the girl you want when you're 100 or when you're 35 years old, 36 years old? Probably not. I believed if you kept on being nice, kept on being a gentleman, kept on showing up, just keep showing up, compliments, phone calls, more compliments. Eventually, she'll go, you know what? I'm done dating the bad boys. Now I want chat. Wrong. And guess what I did? I kept doing that and I kept applying that as my game. The whole I'm gonna let you know I like you, I'm gonna call you all the time, I'm gonna compliment you all the time, because I thought that was the best strategy. Because I'm being the good guy, I'm being the non-toxic guy. I thought being that, right, would set me up for success. The whole Disney fairy tale thing, if I just kept being myself and everything would work out in the end, it took me a long time to point the accountability to myself. Yo, you keep doing the same thing and you're getting the same results. When are you going to change? And that took me a very long time. So I highly recommend, if you have the mindset of, if I do this, this, and this, it equals this, you're wrong. Girls don't owe you anything just because you decided to text her every day, compliment her every day, walk her to class, buy her Starbucks, and you can still end up with nothing. Guys, women don't work like a business or a YouTube channel where the more you put in, the more you get out. It's not like that. It's not a guarantee. Same with men. Girls put a bunch into men and they get freaking let down too. So don't think of girls like you're like a YouTube channel or anything else in life where the more time you put in, the better. It's not guaranteed, guys. She has to like you first, and then all that stuff matters. But don't do all these extra things and hoping after all these things she likes you, because she may not. Now what? Now you're bitter. Now you're freaking listening to Drake's Take Care album over and over again because you did all this shit for her and she ended up with the guy that didn't even know she existed. Cold world. Sorry guys, camera just died. Now we're back. The number 4 reason as to why I never got girls was because I refused to play the game. When I say refuse to play the game, what do I mean by that? I knew my homies were going out every weekend and slaying chicks all the time. And I knew what they were doing. I saw what they were doing, but it went against my moral compass. And I thought I was better than them because, they're like finessing and somewhat lying and doing all this crazy stuff. And I thought, oh, I'm moral. I'm morally better than them. Yeah. And I'm getting no hoes. So I'm like, dude, what? So I had to learn my version of the game. As you previously heard, my game was to do all these things and hoping that she likes me. Now, I don't do even half of those things. What I do now is, guys, my game is this. I'm going to text you. I'm going to get to know you through text a little bit, back and forth messages for maybe a couple hours or so. Then I'm going to ask you out. If you're not down, see you later. If you're down, awesome. That's the game now. Before, I felt like I had to really make the girl comfortable by really talking on the phone a lot and really texting her a lot and really complimenting her a lot. And that would make her like me more. But in actuality, what it did was make her so comfortable with me. She saw me as more as a friend and not a lover. And that was my issue. I thought I had to do all this stuff to get her to like me. That's not the case. So I never played the game. I thought, screw the game. I'll do it my way. And my way, like I said 1,000 times before, was to overwhelm the girl with a bunch of attention and validation, and that will make her like me in return. But when it didn't, I got upset. So that was 4 quick reasons why I never got any girls in high school or maybe a little bit in college, was because I was so caught up in thinking that my method was somewhat superior. Once when I dropped my ego and started liking girls that also liked me, started becoming way more confident and becoming way more comfortable with, making moves on girls and asking girls out and being the leader. Stop believing in that bullshit ass fairy tale that you'll win in the end as long as you do all these cool things. And I enforced a game and a strategy. Now dating is streamlined. It's so simple. It's so easy. I can easily go out to any bar, club and do really, really well because I know the game and it's so much easier now. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I love telling you guys little stories because sometimes people think that I was just born this way, but in actuality, I have to go through a lot of bullshit just the way you guys are. So I like to bring myself down a level and let you guys know that I struggled for a very long time too. You guys have a good day now. Peace.